Hey guys, I wanted to show you visually what should be happening on the very beginning of the Walk the Block knit along. So what I have here is I've casted on just 30 stitches. Obviously that's not as many as you'll be casting on to start the project, but I just wanted to do a smaller swatch so that we can get through it a little quicker. So I knit my first row all the way back. That would be like knitting your first complete row in the pattern, and then I knit almost back to the beginning. So this is the beginning of my row here, and now I'm going to knit to 4 stitches from the end. So I'm going to just go ahead and knit those. Last couple of stitches there. So now I have 4 stitches remaining on my needle, on my left hand needle, and I knit the rest of the stitches on my right hand needle. So now I'm going to turn my work to the right side to slip the last worked stitch to my right hand needle, and I'm going to bring that yarn up and around to the back and give it a nice little tug. So from there, with the yarn positioned in the back, I'm ready to knit back to the other end. Okay, so here I am at the end of my right side row. I'm going to turn to my wrong side, and I'm going to do an SSK, a slip knit on my first 2 stitches here. So I'm just going to slip 1 off, 2 off, insert my needle into the front of both of those stitches together and knit them together. That's 1 decrease, and then I'll knit back to 4 stitches from the previous short row double stitch. So here I am with the wrong side facing me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 regular stitches at the end, 1 short row double stitch here. You can see how it's that twisted stitch. So this counts as 1 stitch, but that's our short row double stitch. That's what we're looking for on our needles. So I've got 4 and 1 there. So the 5th stitch is a short row double stitch, and then I have 4 regular stitches after it, and then the rest of my stitches remaining on my right hand needle. So I'm going to turn to my right side. I'm going to slip my last stitch worked to my right hand needle, pull that yarn up and over the needle, keep it in the back so I can knit with it, and now I have those 4 regular stitches, 1 short row double stitch, 4 more regular stitches, and 1 more short row double stitch. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th is a double stitch, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10th is a double stitch, and you will continue in that pattern until you reach the end of that section in the pattern. I hope that helps, and if you have any more questions, please feel free to ask, and I or somebody in the Ravelry group will be able to answer you. Thank you so much for joining in this knit along and for your patience in learning these new techniques and learning to walk while you knit. I really appreciate having you join us.